What is going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 5 of The Naturals. Today we're going to be going over how to use the map, or that little small field in the gameplay. But as you can see right away, we're buying Oscar for our team. So an 83 rated, our joint highest rated player. And despite buying him, we're actually kicking it off with the German Bundesliga team to get our first game going. So we're going to be going over how to use the map and when's the best time to use it, basically. So our opponent's first team, he's going with the 4-2-3-1 second variation. As you can see, it's an all-Colombian team. And right away, what I kind of notice is he's got some decent players, but Cuadrado, man, he is quick. He's got 5-star skills, and he is definitely the danger man on this team. But getting into it right away, he puts a nice ball over the top, and he freaking smashes that volley home. I was a little worried. That's for dang sure. But anyways, I'm messing about with it up top with Dembele. He does well. He cuts in, gets it, and sure enough, my boys just somehow find a way to get it into the back of the net. That's all that matters. And then it's the die numbers of the game. Derm's been doing an amazing job with Cuadrado all game. But then this is the first time Cuadrado did anything in the entire game. And it turns out to be the game-winning goal in the dying seconds of the game. So that was super sweet, super good way to start off the episode. But, it's alright. It was my Bundesliga team, so my not number one team at this point, and I get the coin boost. I'm still doing decent in the Division 5 point, but I only need 10 more points to win the title, and I have plenty of games to go, so I'm not too worried. But anyways, moving on, I'm just going to switch up the team real fast, put it to the BPL squad, and hit the ground running, man. So, our next opponent, as you guys can see, has an all BPL team. He's going with the 4-3-3 fourth variation. He actually has Dele Alli and Balassi and Mikel Antonio. I guess I'd say those are the only real danger men. I think that gray guy up top, he's actually pretty OP in this game. I've seen a lot of people using him. He seems to be like a good player. But anyways, right away he gives the ball to Balassi just kind of carelessly. And he's quick, he's powerful, he's going to make you pay. He's got the skills. Look at that right there. He passed it to Giroud. That's not a tap-in, but it doesn't get much easier than that for him. So that was good to see from my team, instantly starting in the opening minutes of the game with a goal. That's what we needed. So we have a free kick in his half. I kind of pass it down, just get kind of lucky with it, put it in that danger area, and what do you know, Giroud freaking puts it bottom left. That's why we went out and bought him, because he's clinical at finishing. But anyways, moving on to the first opportunity to use the map in the game. I want to pause it right here to tell you what I'm looking at. So you can see the right winger, he's open, but I want to play it to the right back just because I've noticed the long balls in this game are kind of tough. Again, I want to pause it right here. I use the map and see that Balassi's wide open on the opposite side. I'm able to play him a great over-the-top through ball. He doesn't really take the touch originally that I wanted to, and the finish was poor, but getting in those danger areas, that's simply just by using the map. So we ended up winning that game 2-0 off the 2 Giroud goals. It gives us a fat coin boost. That's what we need. We take that. Now we have 8 points in Division 8. We're doing well. We need 7 more for the title. But yeah, so we're cracking on. So right away, I'm just kind of looking at, I want to improve Cresswell. Nothing against him, but I'm looking for a new left back. I'm looking at Clichy, Gibbs, or Moreno. And I finally settled upon Moreno. I go through a little bidding war, which I really don't like to do, but I do it, get through that, and then put him into the squad. And then right after that, I kind of go into a center back thing. I really wanted to improve my defense. Cameron he's been good, but I could use better. So what I do is I just add to the transfer targets a ton of center backs that are being bid for right now that I could see putting in my squad. So not the best ones, but ones that are decent. So like 82 to the 80 level center backs. But with that, we're going to jump into another game with our Bundesliga squad. Checking out our opponent's team. As you guys can see right here, he's going with the 4-1-2-1-2. He's got lone Aubameyang. But besides that, nothing too dangerous. This is a great level 3 team. But yeah. So right away, we just kind of take it down, and unfortunately, one of my players gets injured right off the bat, Choupo-Moting. So this is when having a whole other set of players on the bench really comes into play, and it really helps me out. So I'm able to sub on Balassi, who unfortunately you guys aren't going to be able to see obviously the whole game film, but he was extremely dangerous for me. So here's another map clip, and as you can see, that ball was super lofted, and it's just tough to get anything going with that. It's not as driven as FIFA 16 was, so I don't know how much I suggest doing that. But yeah, so it really just opens up the field if you guys use the map, especially in times when you know you're at the back and you're getting pressured, and you beat one player and you have time to look up. That's when you want to be looking at that map. As you guys can see right there, we just kind of did a nice few 1-2s and we're able to put it away. So another free kick in his half. We do a great job at putting that back post. I always kind of want to aim towards that back corner of the 6-yard box on those. He did well, and Jeff Cameron, as I'm looking for a replacement for him, he puts it away. So he's making the manager's job difficult, mate. But anyways, we get 1,600 coins for that. Move on to 11 points in Division 8, and we're cracking on. So here's the center backs that I put on the transfer targets, and I kind of just see what they all ended up going for. Jagielka only went for 3,400 coins, so just keep it in the back of my mind that that's around what I should be paying for him, because it's kind of weird, but they're at different times during the day. The market is totally different. Like if you hop on at 8 a.m. compared to 8 p.m., there could be 1,000 coin difference in how much you're getting players for, and it's just ridiculous. So if you kind of look for trends in the market, that's a good way to save your coins and not unnecessarily spend money. But anyways, we're going to crack on with our BPL team. And our opponent's team is looking like this. This is the first time we've seen a 3 at the back formation, and he's got a nice little hybrid building right here. So he has a West Ham with the Italian side. He's got in-form Balotelli, who is definitely dangerous. And then they get, again, Mikel Antonio. He's up there. If you go on Foothead, he's up there on the beast rating for the BPL, so something to watch out for. Just right here, I want to point out like that playing at the back. If you're under pressure and you're playing at the back, that was a great time for me to look up at the map. As soon as I released the pressure just for a second and had that opportunity to switch the ball, it opened up the field, and it led to this ultimately. And that's just simply because I was able to look up for a second, glance at the map, and see where the empty space was. As you guys can see, another great job by Jeff Cameron, rising like a salmon to freaking win the header in on the corner kick. So we're doing well this episode. I mean, here's Oscar, who I bought at the beginning of the episode with. He scores his first goal for the club. That was exciting. But then the second half rolls around, and he freaking goes and bikes it in with none other than Kouyaté. Yeah, the West Ham center defensive mid. He's extra agile. He's going to be the one that's an acrobat. When you think of acrobat, Kouyaté just comes to mind. Gosh. But anyways, Sane takes it to the house there, and we get another here. I mean, it was just out of hand for this guy. I think he pulls one back eventually right here with a decent goal by Balotelli. Well, no, not decent. Let's be honest. That's a rebound goal. That's kind of a gift, but whatever. It's okay. But we ended up winning that game. That gives us promotion, not the title, but promotion to to the next division. So I was happy about that. That means now we only have to tie the game with our Bundesliga team in order to get the title. So I was pretty happy about that. Before the game, I'm just making sure everyone's fit and ready to go. They all are, so we're gonna friggin' move on and hopefully get the points needed to win the title. So the opponent I'm going up against, as soon as you look at this, you're just like, yes, thank you. He must be resting all of his players or something, because he's only got a few players that I would actually see starting on a regular basis, and being Dele Alli. Gignac, I'm pretty sure, is the striker's name. But anyways, I want to show you guys another opportunity to use the map. So as the ball is being played back, this is when I'm looking at the map right now before keeper even gets the ball. I see the right back wide open, so I just send him that driven pass, and I mean, we get out easily like that. It relieves the pressure, and it's just an easy way to get out. You don't need to clear it. Just putting it in the middle. That's what you guys need to do. You just need to take shots. That's what I've noticed about this FIFA, and I've seen my opponents do it against me too much for my liking, is they'll just shoot the ball, and it just goes in. Like, times that you don't think it should go in, it just goes in. So we ended up winning that game 1-0. We won the title. That was sweet. We got a huge coin boost, and that allowed us to go out and kind of commit to the, I wouldn't say the 4th level squad, but move closer to it, I guess you could say. So we're gonna go out and get Jagielka right here, improve that defense after kind of doing some research, I guess you guys could say. But we checked out who the best bang for our buck would be with the coins. And next I'm looking for a keeper. I'm just going through kind of the, not the super high rated, not the Bravos or the De Geas or the Courtois, not that level keeper, but an 82 rated Valdez. Like, I'll take that. That's decent compared to my 78 Mignolet right now. So that was good. Right now, yeah, the screen's freaking out. I was just trying to snipe Valdez because it was working out, but I kind of gave up on that pretty quickly. But anyways, so I'm checking out a center mid to possibly get, and then I thought, what can I do? Because I need a right winger too to go full BPL and have a backup right winger and then a left winger too. But I have a French striker, so if I had a French center mid, then I could put Dembele from the Bundesliga in there because he's French too. So kind of save myself a player. And so I went out and got another French center mid so that I can kind of save money on another player. And I think Dembele's done a decent enough job for us to where he'll be able to handle himself in the higher divisions. But that just saves you a player. So if you do get packed players, think about that. And you don't have to unnecessarily waste your coins and go out and buy another player. So at this point, I'm committing to going full BPL. So having 2 teams of BPL players. I'm getting rid of all my Bundesliga players. I'm going to sell them up on the market to then be able to buy better BPL players. This is the technique that I'm going with this year in FIFA 17. It's worked in FIFA 16 and FIFA 15. So I'm just hoping it'll work this year again. I think it will. I'm just going to stick with it. Keep on just kind of using the ladder technique, or kind of, I don't know, the level technique. You guys know what I'm talking about. But anyways, this is where we're going to end this episode. I appreciate you guys watching. Drop a like if you're liking the videos. Let me know if the map thing actually ended up working out for you guys in the comments below. But besides that, I will catch you guys next time. Peace!